we're gonna do in all signs. And in this one, we will just see whatever comes out, okay? Check your sun, moon, rising placements. The order is ether, fire, earth, air, water. Right. I think I need to charge this. And I think I need to turn on my heater. Hang on. So, let me open the chat. CTL, Tibang, Mirella, Janice, all the gang is here. Welcome. Placebo effect, I'm glad. Alright, so this is whatever comes out. So we're gonna freestyle today, okay? No specific questions, whatever comes out, whether it's something you need to know, advice, whatever. We'll open the gates to receive. Alright, today we're not gonna entertain the trolls, you will just get blocked. And I am known to block you for the silliest. So you either behave or you're out of this chat room. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Ophiuchus. Yeah, I need to timestamp you. Ophiuchus, let's see. Whatever comes out for you, whatever that needs to be said to the collective of Ophiuchus. Show me. We're starting with the lovers. Wow. Do you know that they are in love with you? Like, completely, stupidly, completely, utterly in love with you? Do you know that? Do you know that they are in love with you? In love with every inch of your body, in love with your mind, your soul, your heart, your toes and your hairs. I don't know what toes and hairs are, but maybe hairs on your toes. Okay, let's not be disgusting. This was not disgusting. All right, so you have someone here that is completely in love with you. Like by every definition, in love with you. Deeply in love with you. Nonsensically in love with you. I don't even use the nonsensical. Nonsensically in love with you. It doesn't even make sense how much they love you. What? I'm not sure if you are in a relationship with this person or if this is someone that you're seeing. I do see that this person is resisting you, Ophiuchus, for whatever reason. They think it's best that they don't reveal how much they love you. So, I'm not sure why this person is resisting you like this. I don't know. It's not really showing me, but I do see that they are resisting you or not telling you how much they love you. So you could not even have an idea. You might not even know who this person is, or you might not even know. You might not know that they love you. Maybe you suspect they like you. Maybe you suspect something is going on, but you have no fucking idea that they are in love with you. Did I say that enough times? Because I feel like you won't believe it or you don't see it. Now, I don't blame you if you don't see that this person is in love with you because of this. Like, you see how much resistance there is here? My guard is up. So they do have their guard up. But what's happening on the inside is Spirit is letting you know, baby, by the way, we can see through them. If you don't see through them, let us tell you. This person is stupidly in love with you. And it doesn't even make sense to them. So it could be like a crush situation, possibly. This is someone that could be crushing on you. Or it could be like someone you hang out with. Or it could be like a neighbor. It could be like a colleague. It doesn't feel like you and this person are together. Because, you know, when you get in a relationship with someone, you will open up, or at least will have a conversation that kind of lets you know that they are in love with you. But this feels like you have things between the two of you, meaning that there is distance, whether metaphorically. I feel like it's metaphoric. Distance is not location. Okay. I am sensing that this person is not comfortable with the level of love that they have for you. They are not comfortable with it. Maybe this is why they are resisting it. Because they would rather not show you this depth of themselves. For some reason, they would rather not show you that they are that in love with you. They would rather not show you that. Which is a shame, because the depth of this connection, oh my God. Now, here's the thing. Spirit is letting you know that, hey, this is someone that is in love with you, but they're not showing you. You know, maybe they're going through their own mental clearance and they need to clear these resisting thoughts. But I also see the Wheel of Fortune here, which also indicates divine timing. So this is going to be a journey. Maybe Spirit doesn't want you to give up on this person, or doesn't want you to rush towards anything, because it's going to play out the way it's supposed to. But you will have to have the patience for it. I do see that this connection between the two of you is very strong. It can be soulmate, twin flame energy, especially with the lovers here. So even though the relationship or the connection cannot be explained on a logical sense, why this depth is at least from their end, they're feeling it for you. Even if it doesn't make sense, it will need time for it to unfold naturally and for them to slowly comprehend it. Okay, I do sense that this person is not used to this type of love, not used to this type of powerlessness, meaning that you have power over them by them loving you this much, which can be uncomfortable, especially for people that like to be in control. He is married. Don't waste your time on married people. Don't waste your time on married people. Like, honestly, like, if you are interested in someone that is married, don't fucking waste your time on them. Come on now. Like, use your common sense. I never understood why people would be interested in married people. If they lied to you, I get it. If they lied to you, I get it. But if someone lies to you about their marriage, and then you find out, I mean, that should be a deal breaker. But if they tell you, and you know that they are married, bitch, stay away. Have some dignity. That's the least thing you can do for yourself. Sagittarius. Let's see, Sagittarius. Whatever comes out for you, Sagittarius. The current path that you are on, Sagittarius, is going to open up a lot of doors for you. Not only doors, but experiences, adventures, knowledge. So the path that you are currently on, and I feel like this is relating to your like career or purpose in life, mission in life, it's going to open up a lot of doors for you. So if you are on a path where you are thinking, well, this is great, you know, I like it, but what's going to come out of this, or what's going to happen if I stay on this path? Spirit is letting you know a lot of opportunities opening up for you through that path that you are currently on. So you're doing something right. Stay on that path, because that path has a lot of potential. And it's almost like I'm seeing like, you know when you see a branch on a tree and then it splits into smaller branches? It feels like that. It feels like it's split into so many roads, and you will have so many options to explore from. There's so many experiences. I feel like life-changing experiences where you see things differently, experience different perspectives, and it's going to allow you to experience more of life, which can be adventurous, right? So there will be a lot of challenges, but these challenges are not to break you. It's more like to enrich your experience in life. So I see a lot of that coming your way from the path that you are currently on. Stay on it, keep walking it. I want to say, even if things seem mundane, even if you get to the point where you're like, okay, I'm doing the same thing now, I have mastered this path, what is after that, what's coming? And if you are wondering what's going to happen, a lot is going to happen, a lot of doors are going to open up, but you need to kind of like trust that you are meant to be on that path. Because you don't need to change your path, you need to explore your path in more depth. And I feel like if you just pay attention where you are right now, rather than maybe like exploring other paths, if you pay attention to your own path, You're going to find out that your own path has a lot of things that you haven't experienced, or the branches that we talked about. They're not being revealed to you because you're not there yet. You need to trust that this path is going to lead you to so many opportunities. So it's almost calling on your faith. It's calling on your faith, especially with the Fool here. It's like you don't need to know what's going to happen in 10 years. You don't need to have a blueprint for 10 years. Trust that currently you are on the right path towards fulfillment, expansion. This is giving me Jupiter energy, which is like very fitting for a Sagittarius reading. Okay? Yeah, stay put. Stay put is not like stay still or stand stagnant. It's like keep doing what you're doing. Stay put. Stay put in that practice, or stay put in that path. Keep on going, step by step. Even if things seem repetitive, even if things seem like it's day in, day out, same thing. Don't worry, that's gonna change. In fact, when that changes, you might even miss the days where things were the same. So embrace this, embrace this mundane, because it's not going to be like this forever on this path. You will have a lot of experiences from this. And I feel like, Sagittarius, if any sign is if any sign is wanting experiences and adventure, it'd be you. So be patient and focus on yourself. Stop looking at other things, maybe other people and other people's path. Focus on yourself. That's it. That's it. Yeah, keep grinding, bitch. Become a workaholic if you have to. Like, I feel like the devil here is not in a negative sense. The devil is here is more like commit what you are doing, create a discipline out of what you're doing. I always say, motivation is short-lived. If you want to keep on doing something, create a discipline. The devil here, it's more like create a discipline. Discipline yourself on this path. Commit to it. Be loyal to it. It's like fully submit to it. Like you would submit to the devil. So, okay. But I feel like the main message here for you is that you are on the right fucking path. We have the High Priestess here, so this is a path that you're meant to take, especially when it comes to your spiritual journey, when it comes to your human experience on Earth. So you are on the right path, which is great to see, right? Like, I get sometimes people asking, am I on the right path? Am I on the right path? Sagittarius, you are on the right path. And that in itself is good enough. And if the path is getting boring for you and for your liking, just be patient. Things are gonna change. There are a lot of branches coming out of this. Okay. All right, we'll leave it here. It's a bug. ChatGPT could never. I just want to say it's a bang as well. Don't say always difficult. You basically put a sentence on yourself. Don't sentence yourself. Don't sentence yourself to difficulty. Okay? Don't say, my life is always difficult. I am always suffering. You basically sentence yourself to that. Stop saying that. Accept it for what it is rather than labeling it. Honestly, this is why I hate labels, names, definitions, whatever else. People ask me, what does that mean? What is it called? I hate labels. Stop labeling your life. Receive it as it is. And if you want to label anything, try to be optimistic rather than pessimistic. Don't say it's difficult. Say it's exciting. It's different. It's one of a kind. And if you want to be like realistic, let's say it's challenging but exciting. Like play with the words, because you manifest difficulty if you say it's difficult. And stay away from saying always. Always. Get the word always out of your fucking life. Stop saying always. Never always your life. Okay? Because if you're going through a phase of difficulty, let's say, when you say always, you almost manifest more of it. Don't say always. Everything is temporary. Remember that. Good and bad. Leo. Leo, let's see. Whatever comes out for you, Leo, let's see. Okay. Leo, Leo, Leo. Now we're gonna expose someone here, okay? Brace yourself for that, because you might like this person. This is a person that you either have a crush on, that you really like, but this person cannot be trusted. What I'm getting is that this person is pretending to be someone good, and you could be buying it. You could be thinking, yeah, this person is good. They treat me so well. They say awesome things. They're so good to me. Spirit is letting you know that this person is not who they say they are. They are not who they say they are. This is someone that is pretending to be someone that they are not. The Hermit in reverse. So they could be the type of person that's like, that comes across as mature, as fair, as wise. They're not. They are not. They're pretending. And it's not just the Hermit in reverse. We have the Seven of Swords. This is known in tarot as the liar, cheater, stealer, blah, blah, blah. And it's here for this person. So this is a warning for you, Leo. This is someone that you like. And because you like them, you are not doubting them. When we like people, we are less likely to suspect foul play. Okay? So, this reminds me of, let's say, if you are a woman, you will relate to what I'm going to say, the example that I'm going to give you right now. Let's say you are a woman, okay, and a guy approaches you that is nothing of your type, he's not your type whatsoever. And that guy is very confident and approaches you, it's like, hey, gorgeous, hey, give me your number. And you'll be like, ew, I don't trust you, I don't know who you are a creep. But in that fucking same scenario, if an attractive person comes to you, or at least your type of a person approaches you and says, hey, gorgeous, give me your number, you'll be like, because the person is your type. So when we like people, we automatically trust. At least initially, before we get to know them. So because you like this person, this is kind of like Spirit warning you, hey, by the way, the person that you like is not to be trusted. And I get it, you might not want to hear that. But I'm not saying, push this person away from your life. I'm just saying pay attention. Just because you like them doesn't mean that they are a good person, doesn't mean that they will be good for you. Okay, so this is definitely a warning for Leos. This person wants something that you have. They want something that you have. It could be your body, it could be like a sexual thing, desire-based, or it could be something specific, meaning, I don't know, it could be finances, you could be rich and this person is noticing that you have it and they are after it. Whatever it is that you have that this person lacks is what they are really after. So they are basically tricking you or trying to make you trust them blindly so that when they trick you, you won't see it coming. Because it feels like they are already tricking you. They already have you, like they already have you somewhat in exactly where they want you to be. Do you understand? So there's a sneaky energy here. You need to pay attention. I'm not saying get rid of them, but just pay attention. Put the like on the side and see them for who they are. You know, like put your feelings, desire on the side and look at this person for who they are. And be skeptical. Switch on your critical thinking when you're dealing with this person. Are you noticing anything that is suspicious? Are you noticing any, I don't know, are you noticing like this person said something a while ago and then now they're saying something else? Are you noticing a shift? You know, they could be saying something and not really doing what they say, or saying something which doesn't add up to what they said before. Pay attention to those signs, because that's how you catch a person that is trying to trick you. All right. They're pretending to be on your level. So this person is not on your level. Literally, look. This person is not on your level, but pretending to be on your level. At least, this is going to result in disappointment. If you invest in this person, and if you think that this person is worth your time, it will lead to disappointment at some point. Let's say this person didn't have an agenda, which I clearly see here. Let's say they were just like dumb or naive. This pretentious act or this pretending is going to lead to at least disappointment. That's the least that can happen here. Besides the disappointment, there could be actually them stealing something from you or using you for, I don't know, financial gain, or this could be like desire, sexual based using, meaning that they will use your company, your body, accessing your energy, and so on. If you know, I mean, we talk about that a lot, right? When you are sexually active with someone, they have access to your energy. So whether they know of that or not, people still do it and people still use it. Like this is why sometimes you see couples where they are together and the person will be approached way more than when they were single. Because the person that they are with is giving them energy. So they become more attractive. When you give someone love, it makes them more attractive. Not only to yourself, but to others as well. So this is why people get approached when they are in a relationship. Even if they don't know that they are in a relationship, but they seem more attractive because there is love on their energy. There is love that they embody. Okay? So be careful with this person, be cautious, be skeptical, observe them, observe their behavior and observe their patterns, and you will see it for yourself before you waste your time too much, and then it will lead to at least the disappointment. Okay. Yeah. The lack of honesty is because there is fear of authenticity. When people are not honest, because they don't actually like who they are. That's it. Fear of authenticity. You know, being authentic can be like confrontational even. When you are authentic, you could risk people not liking you. So people are afraid of being who they are. This is why people are not honest. Especially the ones that don't like themselves. So it's almost like, if you think about it, it's almost like a survival tactic. You know, people that hate themselves, they pretend to be someone else because it's survival. It's like, I can't live hating on myself. and people hating me, so I might as well fake it to others so that I can hate myself on my own time, but at least there are other people that love me. It's sad if you think about it. It's not even like, it's not even dark or evil. It's sad. It's sad. But you don't have to deal with liars, of course. You know, your life, your choices. Aries. Aries, let's see. Whatever comes out for Aries. Whatever Aries needs to hear. Let's see. Okay. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. The Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups. You have soulmate energy here. Aries, if you are single, or maybe you are already in a relationship with this person and Spirit is letting you know, hey, by the way, you will spend the rest of your life with this person. So this is showing me that there is longevity between the two of you, but also seriousness, commitment, marriage. So whether you know this person or not, this is letting you know that this is coming your way. The commitment, the marriage, the long term. So if you are already with this person and you recognize them as someone that you feel such a connection with, like soulmate connection, yeah, it's going towards the Hierophant. It's like almost sealing the deal between the two of you. Now, if you don't know this person, this is the type of person that is coming towards you. Ooh, interesting. I flipped it, but I reversed it by mistake. Which is a good thing, because we do have the Hangman in reverse. You and this person have so many things in common. It's almost like you are two peas in a pod. You agree on most of the things. You get along. Like you talk about random shit, and you can talk about these random shits forever. Like it feels you have a lot of things in common. You enjoy each other's company. There is a form of friendship that is going to be there first, and the desire and, you know, the sexual stuff later. So the connection here is going to be emotional before anything else. You know? Like you would have this person, even if it was like a friendship, it would be an awesome friendship, best friend type of vibe. But this is also a love connection. So it's going to be friends and lovers. The best of both worlds, if you ask me. Because if you are a friend to your lover, it's like you will become inseparable. Because you connect, and you know, like I mean, like you connect even on a physical level. Not sexual, but physical, like your brain, your brain waves will literally connect to that person. You can either, like you will be like the type of couples that complete each other's sentences. You will understand what the other person wants by just a look, like a second. Like they will just look at you and you know what they mean. You know what they're saying with their eyes. Like you will have telepathic connection. Which is a beautiful thing. Look, we were talking about the telepathy and the connection, and here's the not the Hierophant, here's the High Priestess, which is interesting because the Hierophant and the High Priestess is basically like a power couple. These are coupled, you know, these are the one, it's like the same coin. You have a power couple here. The same way where you see, like, for example, the king and queen of the same element, you have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. They are the same element. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not surprised to see this. I'm not surprised. This is a beautiful confirmation. Aries, I mean, this is it. This is the one. And when I say this is the one, I'm not just talking about compatibility on a physical level where you both work. I'm talking about emotional, energetic level, spiritual level even, especially with the Hierophant High Priestess. This is a beautiful connection. Whew. Inseparable. The devil. Inseparable. I don't know why the devil is coming out today with good energy. Like, it depends on the energy you're dealing with. The devil can mean many things. The devil can be a good thing and a bad thing. Today, this is the second time the devil came out as a good thing. This is basically saying that you and this person will be inseparable. Two peas in a pod. It's almost like you will merge to become like one person. You will merge to be one entity, which is a beautiful thing. You know, it's almost like you unite on a deep level, that you become like one unit, if that makes sense. Whew. I love this reading for you, Aries. Claim it, bitch. Anyone who has Aries in their chart, claim it, claim it. All right. Ooh. Aries and Mars, that's a good placement. Aries is in its home. I'm glad, Katie. Alright, so we finished fire signs. We're going to do Earth next. What are you trying to say? I've noticed that you are beep, beep, beep. What do you want? What do you want? I strive to be an Aries, even though I'm a Pisces. Yeah, you know, like Mars is not just the planet of war. Mars is the planet of passion. Was, you know, that fire, the fire of life. So if you find yourself attracted to Aries, I mean, remember that Aries and Pisces are sisters, or neighbors, I should say, not sisters, neighbors. So whoever your neighbors are, you know what they say about you become who you surround yourself with. So it goes the same way with your surrounding zodiac. So if you are, for example, a Scorpio, a Libra, and Sagittarius, you start to almost identify with their traits, or you have placements in your chart that also support that personality that you have. So it's normal. But, you know, I feel like your North Node, specifically, your North Node is the person that you are supposed to become in this life. Like, that is my own speculation. I'm sure there are astrologers that will tell you, no, da. But I feel like the North Node is what you're here to accomplish in this life. Or here to become more of. So wherever your North Node is, have a look and see if you identify with those traits, or if you are doing things that align with the traits of that zodiac. Yeah, Brandon, you never know what you can get. This is why I love this. This is why I love doing readings, because I never know what's going to come out. Which is, I like it. It's fun for me as well. We have 111 in the chat. All right, Virgo, let's see. Whatever comes out for you, Virgo. Whatever comes out for you. Virgo. Virgo, if you are wondering, what should I do? What should I change? What should I do next? What am I supposed to do? You need to fucking rest. That's what you're supposed to do. You are frying your freaking brain. You are exhausting your energy. You need rest. Like, I'm talking about serious rest. Now, if this is not in the physical sense, it could be mental, meaning that you need to rest your mind. You need to meditate. You need to kind of like get the noise out. There's too much noise here. Whew. And it's almost like I can't breathe in your energy because it's like it's too much pressure. I don't know if you are putting that pressure on you or there's like external things that are happening in your life that are making you feel the urgency that you need to do something now. You need to change now. You need to... and it feels so chaotic. It feels so chaotic. You need to chill. I don't know. You need to create a routine for yourself where you're only on your own with your own thoughts. And you need to declutter your thoughts. You need to prioritize your thoughts. When you're thinking about thoughts, focus on the things that you do not want to think about and get rid of them. Like prioritizing your thoughts. What I mean by that is you get rid of the things that don't really matter and focus on the things that matter to you. So, for example, if you have noise from other people or voices from other people, you need to get rid of that. It's like, hang on, why am I thinking about that? That person doesn't even matter to me. They don't matter. So you remove that thought. It's like, okay. And you can do this in meditation. It's the best way to do meditation, to get rid of the things that you do not want to think about. And you need to focus on what type of thought you are entertaining. Honestly, your energy is making me so hot, like my temperature is rising, meaning that it's almost like putting pressure on you. So you need to breathe, do some breath work. I feel like look up some methods and ways to ground yourself because you're not grounded right now. Look, oh my God. Like if I were to get a beautiful confirmation to confirm what I'm saying to you, it's this. Look at this dude. This is the 10 of Wands. This is the definition of burden. Burden! So, you need to have that stability, have that groundedness. And I'm not talking about stability, financially, stability, whatever. I'm talking about your essence, your core. You need to feel like you are safe, that you are grounded, that you are still, that you can be still without being invaded by thoughts of others and situations. Chill. If you have trauma that you keep replaying in your energy, you need to kind of deal with that. I feel like the best way to get rid of reoccurring trauma or reoccurring thoughts, negative especially, you need to kind of sit with them without reacting emotionally to them and separate yourself from your being and become like an outsider, looking outside of yourself and looking at your body. You know, separate, detachment. This is where detachment works. You detach and you're like, okay, so I see that my body is feeling this. I'm not the body. I am the observer. Okay, so why is this making me feel this way? Okay, they've done me wrong. Okay, yes, I must be very disappointed in that person. Now, okay, what can I do to remove this disappointment? We can no longer operate in this energy. We need to remove the burden. Like, I feel like you need to separate yourself from your body and separate yourself from your brain and start to filter out. It's like, okay, this is not working for us. Let's fire this person out of our life. Let's remove this thought out of our life. We're decluttering. How do you feel now? Talk to yourself as if you are another fucking person. How do you feel now? Is it better this way? Okay, we're gonna keep it that way. What else are you going through? Like, you need to detach and see yourself outside of yourself. Like, see yourself as an outsider. Because you are not what you are experiencing. You are the observer. So as an observer, you have the responsibility to take care of your body, to take care of your vehicle, to take care of the ticket. The ticket meaning the body that you have on Earth. Because it's getting overwhelmed. Like, just reading your energy is making me like sweat as if I'm like working out, which is telling me that you're exhausting your resources, exhausting your body, your mind. And I feel like breath work, meditation, reasoning by detachment can help, okay? Wow, okay. Let me see if there's anything else to share. I'm literally sweating right now. My back is like drip, drip, drip. Like, honestly. Yeah, okay. This is just basically saying the same thing in different words. You need to kind of reprioritize so that you know where you invest your energy and you know where to not invest your energy. Get rid of anyone in your life that is burdening you. Anybody in your life currently that you have that makes you feel bad, that makes you feel not enough, that makes you feel, I don't know, like you are not worth it, that you're not good enough, that you are, I don't know, if you have like friends as bums or friends or family members or whoever they are to you, I don't give a fuck. Remove them. If they are burdening your energy, if they are making you stressed out, just block them. When I say block, I don't mean just on social media. I mean energetically block. It's like, I don't need this right now. I'm taking care of myself. I come first. Nothing wrong with prioritizing your own well-being first. Especially, even if you care about the people that you are dealing with. Like, for example, if you have someone that is burdening your energy and you know, but you care about them, so you let them. You need to set some boundaries. You need to be like, you know what? I'm gonna deal with you one day a week. Okay, that's all you can get from me. Do not contact me outside of these hours. Like, you need to create boundaries. I don't care if they need you. You need yourself. Do you understand? You need yourself. You can't help others if you can't help yourself. You can't help others if you're not nurturing yourself. You can't give outside of an empty cup. So you need to refill that cup, baby, by taking care of yourself. And sleep. Maybe you're not sleeping. Maybe you are not like eating well, sleeping well. You need to take care of your body. Healthy body, healthy mind, healthy spirit. You are like this car exhausting itself. I love that. Did you hear that exhaust? You were like that car exhausting itself. I hope that picked up on the mic because that was so fitting. You know, this is why, like, a lot of people say exercise is important. Because when you take care of your body, the body takes care of the brain, and the brain takes care of your mental health, and your mental health takes care of your spirit. Your energy will be different. Okay? It's not blocked, it's not stagnant. Whew. You guys heard that? Oh, that was so fitting. I do have a fan, but it's noisy. I'm quite sensitive to sounds. Like, if I put it on, I feel like it kind of like It's louder than my voice. I don't know why. But I feel like, you know, noises get to me. Like I will hear the very quiet sound rather than the loud one. You know what I mean? Alright, so Taurus. Taurus, let's see, whatever comes out for you, Taurus, whatever that needs to be said to Taurus, let's see. That was quick. We have the 10 of Cups. Okay, okay. Wow! Huh, wow! 10 of Pentacles. You know what your superpower is, Taurus? Your community, the people that you hang out with, the people that are around you. Because you have some quite interesting connections in your life. These connections will not only enhance your life, but enrich it with good vibes and good memories and happiness, you know. So, 10 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. I'm not sure if this is like energy coming your way and Spirit letting you know, hey, by the way, we're sending you some very important connections your way that will change your life forever. Or these are people that are already in your life and you need to pay attention to your connection to them, because through your connection to them, your life will change forever. Take it as it resonates in this case. But it feels like your community, the people that you surround yourself with, are actually the ones that are going to support you and lift you to a position that you could never reach alone. So consider yourself lucky to be surrounded by such people. Whether it's happening right now or in the future, consider yourself blessed and lucky. Because connections like these, especially when it comes to others lifting you and being there for you and supporting you, it's rare these days. It's rare. Everyone is like looking after themselves and not helping the other. But if you are one of those lucky ones where you have like a support system, people that you can count on, people that will support you when it counts, consider yourself blessed. Because that doesn't happen often. And the fact that you will get the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, I would not be surprised if this is a partner, meaning that this is your extended family, like your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, or children. It feels like extended family. I'm not saying that it's not your family, because it feels more like blood, okay? It can be your family or extended family. It could be friendship as well. I mean, these are close people to you. These are not random people that come and say, hey, Taurus, let me help you out. No, I feel like these are people that you've like known for years, or these are people that are coming into your life to be in your life for years. Like a best friend, like a connection that you will have for a long time. Or even if it's like a business partnership, it can be a partnership that will last decades. Okay, this is a really good reading for Taurus. But I want to say your power is in your community. Going that extra mile, it's going to be because of your community. Your circle of people. I feel like you have people that are going to show you your inner strength, going to show you that you are capable of doing things that maybe you didn't think you could as an individual. You know what I mean? This feels like you have people that back you up. It's almost like you have people that will be your support. Does that make sense? The emperor is the emperor because there are people that support that emperor, that believe in that emperor, that put the emperor in their position. You can't be an emperor if you have no people to lead. if you have no people that believe in you, if you don't have people that support you. So you will get into your emperor position because of the people surrounding you, because of the people that believe in you. Okay. Wow. This is your mission in this life. This is your mission in this life. So this is not a coincidence. This is not because, I don't know, you are... It's not like a random selection is what I'm trying to say. This is not at random. This is something that you were meant to experience in this life. So this is saying that you are on the right path, but you need to... I don't feel like you need to do anything, because with time you will understand why you are experiencing this as part of the community that you are in. But it's kind of like reminding you, hey, by the way, that's what you're supposed to do in this life. This is not because, you know, people needed someone so they put you in that position. No, you were supposed to be in that position. But you need to understand reaching that position is through the people that are around you. Beautiful. Now, of course, I do want to say, Taurus, don't let that position get to your head too much, meaning don't feel like you are on top of everybody and you become like, you know, when people get in power, it's most likely that they become corrupt. The devil is here, as I was saying that. Interesting. So it feels like, you know, just remember, with great power comes great responsibility, right? That's what this is saying, basically. So don't let it get to you or get into your head too much that you become someone that forgets how you got there and abuses that power. That's it. That's the only little reminder there. In a way, this is kind of telling you, hey, remember where you came from and stay humble, because you will reach heights that you never dreamed of. And it will be through the communication or the connections that you will form with people, or you already have formed. Okay? Yeah, it was a good reading for Taurus. We are having, have you guys noticed? We are having like good, not so good, good, not so good readings today. Which is good for me because it's not like destroying my energy. It's kind of like bring me up and then bring me up and like, I don't know if you guys know, but when I'm doing like shitty readings, it gets to me. I become like almost depressed. And then good readings, they lift me up. All right, let's see. Ooh, 59 for Capricorn. Capricorn. Capricorn, let's see. Whatever comes out for Capricorn, whatever that needs to be said to Capricorn. It will pass. Okay, it will pass. It shall pass, Capricorn. If you are feeling like things are not working your way, or whatever that you are pursuing, it ends up in a disappointment, or you could be experiencing the disappointment of something. And you could be thinking, well, is my life going to be like sucky, sucky, yucky, yucky from now on? It will pass. It's a phase. It will pass. It will pass. It will pass. Maybe you need to tell that. Maybe you need to say that to yourself. Maybe you need to remind yourself, like, okay, I'm going through shitty days. It will pass. You know, sometimes when I feel overwhelmed, I will always remind myself and affirm that everything is temporary. The good and the bad, everything is temporary. Things work out in the end. Things work out in the end. Maybe I don't see it, but I will understand it later on. And I will affirm. And my energy will change. Even if the situation has not changed yet. If you change your energy, the situation will be forced to change in response to it. The same way that you look at yourself in the mirror will not smile at you first. You will have to smile for the mirror to reflect that smile. Remember that. So when you're going through a shitty situation, don't get consumed by it. Even if you do get consumed by it, remind yourself like, okay, let's wake up to the fact that I am in control. I can change the narrative here. It's a difficulty, okay, but how about I see it as a temporary challenge so that I focus on how I behave and respond to it. So remind yourself that this is a phase. It's not going to be stuck forever. It might feel like it's been stuck, or maybe it's a situation where you feel like you can't really do anything and you don't really know what to do. And it feels like it's consistent in your life. Just release it. Because sometimes releasing it is what you need to do for it to go away. And if it doesn't go away, when you release it, you will gain a different perspective. You know, you'll see it differently. And whenever we see things differently, especially when they are bad things, we change the reception of it. We change how we see it. And that will change. It won't burden you or disappoint you anymore. In a way, it's kind of like accepting what you are experiencing, but also not allowing it to control you. Because having something bad happen to you is one thing. Feeling bad about it is another. Remember that. All right, let's see if there's anything else. Interesting, Capricorn. This is actually telling you to not share, or it's more like verbalizing. It's like, don't verbalize what you're going through, meaning don't verbalize the bad things. Focus on the good. And if there is nothing good happening in your life, let me just remind you, you woke up today. I saw this video of this guy that was saying, would you accept $10 million right now? And the other person was like, yes. Okay, so what if I tell you, I'm going to give you $10 million, but I tell you that you won't wake up tomorrow. Would you still take that $10 million? And the person was like, well, no, because what am I going to do with $10 million if I die tomorrow? And then this person was like, just remember that your life is worth more than $10 million. So you wouldn't accept it if I told you you won't wake up tomorrow. You waking up is a blessing in itself. If you have nothing in your life to remind yourself of that, it's a blessing. Just remember, you fucking woke up. Some people didn't. And what do they say about rich people? It's like, if you don't have the health to enjoy life, what's the point of money? If you don't have, some people are depressed even when they are rich. What's the point of money if you are depressed, if you are not mentally there, if you are fucking crazy, if you are losing it? There's no point of it. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like reminding you, hey, you do have so many things to be grateful for, but maybe you have taken that for granted. Maybe you don't remember. So remind yourself, just waking up is a blessing in itself. So what I'm trying to say here, Capricorn, you need to stop mentioning the bad things, verbalizing them, because when you verbally talk about things, your voice echoes into the universe. You speak it into existence. It's one thing to think it, but another to verbalize it. Your voice has vibration, right? So be cautious and pay attention to what you're saying. Even if you find yourself complaining to others about situations, about your life, about the conditions of the human experience, you need to remember that your voice is echoing into the universe. Be mindful. Okay? Hot damn. Look at that. Be the alchemist. Be the alchemist, baby. The magician. Remember that you have the power to alternate and change things around. Even if they are bad, you can change that bad situation into a good situation. Even if there's nothing to come out of that bad situation, you can gain wisdom from that. You can gain a lesson from that. You can learn something from that, from observing it, from experiencing it. So anything that happens to you, even when it's bad, it has a benefit. Find it. Focus on the solution. Focus on finding the good even in the bad. Okay? Remember that you are the magician. You can alchemize, you can change energy, you can twist and turn and create, co-create. Use that power. Every person is born with this power. It's up to you if you use it or not. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. My pleasure, Andrew, my pleasure. Alright, so earth signs have been done. We're gonna do air signs next. I need a break though. I need a little break because literally I'm sweating my ass off. Like if you see my face glittering, it's not sweat. It's just the skincare, baby. I have the glass effect right now. It's the skincare, okay? Whew, but my back is literally drip, 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 drip. I was thinking of going to the gym after this, but maybe I already worked out enough. Hi. Yeah, I honestly, Janice, I don't do cardio at the gym because I sweat like if you see me at the gym, I drip. I'm a dripper. I don't even know how people, like honestly, I'm not judging them, but I don't even know how people look good walking into the gym and look good leaving. It's like if I walk in looking good, I'm gonna walk out looking like a mess. And I see some woman wearing makeup, no judgment there, do you, boo? But how do you, it must be waterproof or something, because how do you keep that face flawless? Because I'm dripping from my eyebrows, my nose, my chin, my hair, everything is dripping. Drip, drip. It's good, if you sweat a lot, you detox naturally. So the more you exercise, the more you sweat, and of course if you keep hydrating as well, your body will not have any smell, or your body will not have, because when you detox, especially those that do not sweat a lot, when they sweat, it stinks. It stinks. I drip, but it's it's not even salty. It's like a fountain water. If you lick me, it will taste like water. So if you sweat a lot, it's a good thing because you're detoxing. Okay, anyways. And I don't even understand why people, I've seen people advertise like deodorants that will not allow you to sweat. That's toxic for you. You keeping the toxins in. Don't buy stuff that will tell you, hey, if you use this, you will not sweat anymore. No, you don't want to do that to your body. You need to sweat the toxins out. All right. Sweat tastes like fruits. Exactly. All right, let's see. Air signs. Aquarius. Aquarius, let's see whatever comes out. Whatever comes out. Okay. Yeah, that confirms it. I was kind of thinking, let me pull another card just to make sure, before I call your ass out, let me just make sure that that's what's happening. Aquarius, the spirit is kind of letting you know, it's like, hey, you are feeling certain things for a certain person for a reason. So this is talking about you resisting feelings or resisting what your heart is telling you about a specific person. This is someone that your heart is voting for, but you're thinking, no, it's going to end up in a disaster. No, it's going to end up with hurt. No, it's the wrong thing to want. Or no, it's not good for me. It's going to lead to betrayal, hurt. I've done this before. I've been hurt before. Now, interestingly, we have the King and the Queen of Cups. So this is telling you that you are in your own way of happiness, that you are in your own way of happiness by allowing yourself to believe that whatever you feel is not valid. Because if you follow your heart, you will end up getting hurt. Whoever and whatever that made you think like that, believe like that, it's a trauma response or something that traumatized you. It created that fear. Every time you feel something, you run away. Every time you feel something, you think that, oh, it's going to end up in a disaster because my feelings have been switched on. You need to overcome that because it's in the way of you being happy. Now, if you tell me, I don't want to be happy, I'm good, well, suit yourself. But if you want to be happy, if you don't want to be stuck in this energy where you don't know if you're going to end up with someone, you don't know if you're going to have this happy ending, you're going to have to work through these beliefs that you have about your heart decisions. Meaning that this is saying that you don't trust your heart, you don't trust your feelings. And that is in the way of you allowing your heart to lead you towards a person or a situation that could make you feel happy. So if you want to be happy, you will have to listen to your heart. How else will you be happy? Right? If you don't trust yourself, or when I say yourself, I don't mean in general, I feel specifically your heart. You're gonna have to remove these beliefs that prevents you from trusting your heart. So there could be things from the past that are still in your energy, dictating or controlling how you act or what you decide on. Because if your heart is blocked, if your heart is not being free in loving and guiding you, you're not going to go to places where you feel fulfilled. Because fulfillment doesn't come from here. Fulfillment, you feel it here. Like if you try to recall a fulfilling situation where you feel like, wow, where do you feel it? You feel it here, right? You feel it in your chest area. That is the heart opening up, and it's being allowed to express itself. And there is this sensation of gratitude and hopefulness and all the good feelings that come from that. You will never feel it from here. You will never feel it from your head. So if you want to be fulfilled in life, you need to follow this. You need to empty whatever that is in the way of making you feel like stuck and stagnant right here. You need to unblock your heart chakra. Once you do that, you will allow yourself, or you will allow the heart to guide you towards fulfilling happy situations or people. This is specifically talking about a person that is trying to unlock your heart, but you're resisting it. It's like, ooh, that's dangerous. We're not used to that. We're used to being in control here. So in a way, this is kind of telling you, what do you want? Because you can either stay where you are, or you can work through the things that have created these limiting beliefs about your heart decisions and be happy. If you kind of like filter out, or if you almost like prove these beliefs wrong so that you can be free from them, so that you can move towards what makes you happy. What is it going to be? Because if you choose to be stuck, you will be stuck. Or if you choose to continue on this path where you are keeping your heart closed off, then you can't be wondering when you will be happy and fulfilled. Because you can't be happy and fulfilled with your heart blocked. And guess what, Aquarius? You will not have a savior. There will be no savior. You will have to get yourself out of that energy. You will have to get yourself out of these beliefs that are keeping you stuck. You're not gonna get someone that says, hey, give me your hand. I will lead you to a happy life. I can tell you where the problem is, but you will have to be the one that makes that decision towards solving the problem. Because it's always you. You are in power. You are in charge. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Look, the Ten of Cups again. This is meant for you, Aquarius. The Ten of Cups is trying to persist into your life, but, if you are blind, how can you see? Which is such a silly example. It's like, how do you expect a blind person to see? You will have to be the one that unblinds yourself so that you can see. Meaning that the universe can throw at you all the happy, situations and happy people your way. But if you're blocked, you're not going to be able to see shit. So it doesn't even matter what the universe brings to you. If you are blind, you will not see them. And I feel like the current situation that you are in with a specific person is not the first person. Meaning that you could have had a person before that was sent by the universe so that you can activate your heart, but you chose not to. And maybe that became a missed opportunity. And maybe now the universe sent you another person, but you keep on insisting on being blocked. So this is basically telling you, it's up to you. If you want to be happy, free yourself. Allow yourself to feel. Allow your heart to be free. It's a choice. It's a choice. All right, well, see, King of Cups is still here. We also have the Knight of Cups. So there's a lot of heart energy here, a lot of feeling that needs to be free. Whew. So, hang on, stretching moment. You know, sometimes people think that, sometimes people think like I'm a weirdo because I make noises and stuff. It's like, bitch, maybe I do it on purpose so that I repel your shitty energy out of my life. Hey, alright, just think about that. It's quite clever if you think about it. Alright, Gemini. Let's see. Gemini, whatever comes out, whatever that Gemini needs to hear. Wow, Gemini. Okay, let's see where this is going before we talk about it. Gemini, especially the Gemini single, the single Geminis. You will not only have one person coming after you, but two. And you will have a very important decision to make. Okay, so there is like a choice here that needs to be that needs to be made. And whatever you choose, Gemini, it's going to be either to the worse or to the better. Damn. So this is kind of telling you, be careful what you choose, because one of them is a trap, one of them is a lesson. So, for example, the universe sometimes will send you a soulmate and a karmic at the same time, and you're thinking, well, both are great. Most of the time, we will feel that we are more attracted to the karmic. And let me tell you why. Karmics are specifically designed to trap you. If you are not interested in a karmic, it will be easy for you to not want them. And the universe knows that. God knows that, right? So the karmics will come at you, especially on the surface level, especially at the beginning. You will see them as perfection. It's a trap to lure you in, because if you take that, there's the lesson attached to it. That will be beneficial to you, but still, like some people think, oh yes, you know, this person is better for me because they are everything that I'm looking for, only for them to find out later on that this person is actually a karmic, and then they have a lesson attached to it, and you will learn a lesson from dealing with them, which is good for you because you will grow. But still, if you don't want to go through a lesson or go through a situation where you feel like you're wasting your time, you need to get in touch with your intuition, not based on people's behavior and looks, because if you fall that trap on the surface level, you will fall for the karmic. The karmic is more attractive than a soulmate. The karmic is more lucrative than a soulmate. So which one? I'm not saying that the soulmate will not be attractive, or, you know, they are like, ew. I'm not saying that. But a karmic, you will feel such a pull towards them that you can't really explain. It's part of the trap, you know? Like, how are you supposed to fall for a trap if it's not exciting, lucrative, attractive? You won't, right? So karmics are specifically designed to be more alluring, more attractive, more magnetic. So pay attention. Trust your intuition. If you trust your intuition, and if you have strengthened your intuition, you will feel like, okay, you know what? Just because you're attractive, just because you have this pull over me, doesn't mean that you're good for me. And then you will not have to go through a lesson because you already know better, and you will choose the soulmate. Do you understand? So you will have an option. This option is for better or for worse. Hopefully you choose the right person. Hopefully. Okay. But remember, even if you choose the karmic, there's nothing wrong with that, because you need that lesson. If you didn't need that lesson, you would make a better choice. Do you understand? So there is nothing you can do wrong here, Gemini. This is just saying, hey, pay attention. If you don't want to spend the next phase in your life dealing with a karmic and going through a situation where it could end up in hurt and confusion, get in touch with your intuition before you make a leap towards one of those people. Get in touch with your intuition. It's almost like telling you, meditate on it. Get in touch with your intuition so that you end up choosing the soulmate rather than the karmic. Because I feel like it's not like random people be given to you at random. This is like karmic soulmate. Which one do you want? Get in touch with your intuition. That's how you will make the right choice for yourself. If you choose logically, then you're most likely going to choose the karmic. Because karmics on the surface level, they are awesome, great, perfection. But on a deeper level, there's a lesson, meaning that there's no compatibility or you two do not work, therefore triggering you into learning a lesson. Okay, so this is your choice. Make sure you make the right decision. All right. Yeah, I mean, if you think that the one that is trying is not the right person, not necessarily, because you can have good people that try and bad people that try. You can have good people that don't try because they have nothing to prove. It's like, if you want to be with me, that should be obvious for you. And you have bad people that will play that game. It's like, I want you to chase me, I'm not gonna try. So you have to pay attention. It's much deeper than just watching someone's behavior. This is why I say a karmic will charm you from the beginning. When I say charm, I don't mean by trying, I mean by who they are. You will feel like they are compatible with you. But that's part of the persona, that's part of the trap. You will have to get in touch with your intuition. You can't base your decision on what works and what doesn't. If you base your decision on logic, you are most likely going to choose the karmic. Because most of the lessons that we receive in this life is about our spiritual development. It's about getting in touch with our inner world, inner intuition, inner voice, inner strength. So it's about the inner world of things. It's not about if we look good together, if we work together, if we are, I don't know, like whatever, romantic together. It's not about behavior, it's not about looks. These are surface. You have to go deeper. Deeper, deeper. All right, let's see who's next. Libra. Libra, let's see whatever comes out. Whatever that needs to be said to Libra, let's see. Libra, you have unfinished business with someone here. So this is resurfacing. Now, what Spirit is letting you know, you can't ignore this person thinking that they will just disappear from your life. You have to confront them. You have unfinished business with this person, and their energy will persist in your life until you face them, until you Get a proper closure. The closure is not about you giving yourself a closure or ignoring their existence and one day they'll just disappear and go away. The best way for you to confirm that this message is for you is that you feel this person's energy, meaning they are constantly coming on your mind. You constantly think about them and feel them, feel their energy. You could even receive telepathic communication with this person. This is how I would say that this message is for you, because this is a Libra that cannot get rid of this person just by blocking them, just by not talking to them. Their energy is still insisting. Spirit is telling you that their energy is insisting because it's unfinished business. If you don't want this person, for whatever reason, you have to have closure with them. You can't just miss that step and just close the door. Not with this one. I don't know why. You know, there could be like a karmic contract between the two of you that is keeping this energy stuck in your life or whatever. But it's saying that you can't just ignore them thinking that it's just gonna go away. You have to confront them. The confrontation part is whether you talk or whether you talk about why you're not good for each other, or you explain yourself on why you don't want to deal with them. It's more like speaking authentically and freely and explaining that, hey, this is not working because of this and this and that. Because maybe this person is not letting you go because they don't know what's going on in your energy. They don't know what you think, or they don't know if you want them or playing games with them. And I feel like clarity is needed for the both of you. I feel like the conversation is needed between the two of you. Now, of course, if you are dealing with someone that is dangerous, it goes without saying that you shouldn't talk to a person like that. I'm talking to people that can have an adult conversation without putting one in danger, okay? So use your common sense when I say that you need to confront this person. So, okay, let me see if there's anything else. Literally, look at that. The 8 of Wands, the card of communication. It's like, if that's not a confirmation, I don't know what is. You two need to talk. And talking doesn't mean that, hey, we'll get back together. Talking means let's close this chapter for good. Closure. This is not about reconciliation. This is about closing the chapter, completing the contract properly. Okay? Because the insistence of this energy in your life is because there is confusion and there needs to be clarity to clear that confusion. And this has to come from the heart. This cannot be about the ego. This cannot be like you going to this person and say, hey, I don't want you from the head. This is here. This is here. This is from the heart, meaning that you and this person will have a conversation on the lines of, look, I know we went through a lot of things. I know that blah, blah, blah. I know that, it has to be from the heart. It's not from the head. It's not an argument. It's not about you did me wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. None of that shit. It's about speaking from the heart, not about blaming, talking about the connection in its essence rather than what's wrong with it. Okay? This is not about blaming. So in a way, this feels like, hey, you need to have a mature conversation with this person so that you can close the chapter. And honestly, once you have this closure, it's going to be so freeing for you, meaning that you will not feel the heaviness or it's almost like their energy imposing onto you. So once you do that, you will feel a weight being lifted. All right, look, the 8 of Swords. It needs to happen. This conversation needs to happen. If you want to be free from this person truly, Libra, I'm not talking about you ignoring them, giving them the silent treatment as a way to punish them. I'm not talking about that. Because if you are someone like that, that is giving them the silent treatment, that is giving them, playing those games, push and pull, you still want them. But if you truly don't want them, you will have to have that conversation, the final conversation, from the heart, clearing the energy between the two of you. Now, of course, if you still want this person, Libra, for whatever reason, maybe you didn't have enough, if you want this person still, despite the negativity of the connection, because I feel like this connection is not like a good connection for you. So it's almost like you and this person are, you bring the worst in each other, or you make each other, you bring each other down or something like that. If you still feel emotional attachment to this person, and you still want to be with them, but you're playing games with them, that's not going to end well. You either come from the heart and say, hey, I have feelings for you and I want to work on things. And if you see that they are not willing to work on things, maybe then you will be convinced that putting effort in this connection is useless. So closure, again, closure. Closure is needing to happen here, whether you think you want them or you already know you don't want them. Don't worry about the trolls. They're just hating because they live their life miserably. And they hate the fact that I do what I love and get paid for it. It's as simple as that, you guys. Miserable people will always have a problem with what I do. Psychologist here. How about the psychoanalysis that you got from me? Work on your jealousy, psychologist. Alright, so we finished air signs. We're going to do water next. I want so many different men for so many different reasons. Hey, Chrissy, if that's your thing, no one cares. I mean, if you are someone that, thinks that there's nothing wrong, you truly believe there is nothing wrong with loving multiple people, there's nothing wrong with that, as long as the other people are aware. This is when I say, for example, if you are in an open relationship, everyone knows what's going on. There is no karma. Karma comes from fooling others. Karma comes from when you deceive others and tell them, for example, I'm loyal to you, I'm gonna be with you, only you, the one and only, and then you go and cheat. There is karma for that. But if you let your partner know, hey, we are in an open relationship, and your partner is like, yeah, I'm all for that, I love that, nothing wrong with that. I don't care even if you create a cult. As long as you are peaceful, you're not hurting anybody, you're not deceiving anybody, no one cares. You can do that. You know what I mean? There's no karma for that, because everyone involved knows what's going on. The karma comes from deceit. Okay? Hidden messages, I appreciate you, I'm glad. And it's my pleasure. That's what I enjoy doing. So don't worry, I won't stop. Yeah, I don't blame you. The dating pool right now is pathetically low. Okay. So, hence me being single and celibate. Honestly, if you are the type of person that is looking for something real and looking for something serious, don't waste your time looking. Don't waste your time looking. Maybe we will have to focus on ourselves until the collective moves into a place of harmony and understanding for each other and connecting to people on a deeper level. Maybe then. But I feel like at the moment, it's not looking great for people dating. Especially if you are someone spiritual, if you are someone that is spiritually advanced, if you are someone that is practicing self-love, self-worth, self-respect. All of these elements are demonized these days, because if you are someone that will not tolerate disrespect, if you are someone that will not tolerate bullshit, you will be single. And if you tolerate the disrespect, you're praised for it, or you're saying, okay, I'm at least with someone. So it depends on your standards. And if you have high standards, baby, there's nothing wrong with you. And if people tell you, hey, you're gonna die alone, it's better to die alone and at peace than to die with someone next to you where they actually don't give a fuck about you. You agree? Yes, we are on agreement here. Yes, I know. So it just depends on how you look at life, how you look at things. And also remember, the romanticizing of relationships, like forever thing, is not true. Every relationship has time on it. Whether this is 1 year, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, it's still temporary. If you think about time in the sense where it's... if you think about time as a spiritual being, time is an illusion for one, but in the sense where it's a human experience, it's only temporary. It's a fraction of your life. You either change or the other person changes. And when you both change and drift apart, it's okay. It's okay to close the chapter, to break up, and to go in your separate ways. Romanticizing being together despite whatever happens, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Because if you stay in a relationship where you both want to be the same as before, then you're not growing, and that is not the point of life. The whole purpose of life is for you to expand and grow. And if you both grow and you're not growing together in the same direction, there is nothing wrong with that, but you will have to separate. Otherwise, you will hold each other back from growing. And if you really love a person, you will let them go. People don't talk about that part. If you really love a person and you see yourself changing and they are changing and you're drifting apart, you really let them go in the name of love, because you love them. You don't hold on to them. You don't, hold them back. That's true love. So the whole love that we understand today is fucking toxic. Big troll gang in the house? Okay. Today's love is attachment. Yes, well said. That's it. All right, let's do water signs. Pisces. Pisces, let's see whatever comes out. Whatever comes out for you, Pisces. Let's see, what do we have for Pisces? Let's see. Wow, interesting, Pisces. This is talking about it's okay to plant your seeds everywhere. I don't know in what sense. I feel like this is in regard to your financial endeavors. I feel like this is in regard to your career. Maybe you are thinking, if I do this, shall I do this alone? Or if I do this, shall I not do that? It's telling you do everything. Do everything that you can handle. Do everything that you can handle. If you want to plant your seed in this endeavor, let's say, on this path, but you see something else that is also pulling for your energy, plant the seed over there as well. This is actually telling you to kind of like expand. It's like, it's okay to put your energy in different things, which, you know, like sometimes I will disagree and say, no, you need to focus. But if you are experimenting, if you are wanting to see which one works better for you, if you are at the beginning of experimenting, it's okay to experiment with different paths. It's okay not to commit from the beginning to one path and think that this is what I'm supposed to do. Like before I did this, for example, I worked endless jobs. I jumped from this job and this job and that job. And you know, that's an example. I'm not saying that's what's happening in your life. I jumped from so many experiences, and I've had so many experiences that led me here. So it's okay for you to experiment. It's like, let me see if I'm here. I'm supposed to be here. Okay, this doesn't feel right anymore. Okay, let me try over there. Okay, let me try over there and over there and over there. It's almost like testing the soil to see which environment will help your seeds sprout into something fruitful, into something that is worth investing in. So this is telling you, spread, explore. And don't miss out on any connection that comes your way. This is telling you also to not judge people that come into your life. Every person that comes into your life has some type of benefit. Just explore that connection and see if it's going to help you in manifesting or working on something that is aligned with you. So in a way, this is telling you, don't miss out on anything. Explore, experiment. Anyone that comes in your life says something interesting or you have no knowledge of, explore that a little bit. It's like, oh, really? Tell me more about it, even if you are not interested in it. Because maybe on a deeper level there is interest, but you don't see it from the beginning. So give everybody a chance. Explore, expand, don't limit yourself. Don't tell yourself what you want to do. Explore and see how it feels. Explore and see how it feels. Explore and see how it feels. Now, I feel like this is specifically towards your life purpose, you know, what you're supposed to do in life. It could be work related, it could be career related. Look at that. Explore. Explore. Allow yourself to explore. And if there are any limiting beliefs, for example, you could be thinking, no, I have to do this to commit. I have to do this to show people that I am serious or I am committed. I'm just that person. If you are thinking, I need to pretend that I'm only going to do this in order to gain the respect from others or in order not to come across as flaky or someone that is irresponsible, don't give a fuck about what people think. No one cares about, no one should make you feel like you shouldn't explore your options. This can be even applied to your connections to people, even if it's romantic. Like for example, there's these type of people that tell you, oh, if you are talking to someone, you should commit to them because you're talking to them. Bitch, we're just talking. I'm not committing to nothing. I can talk to you, talk to another person, and choose the person that is best for me. When you are dating people, dating is not commitment. Dating is like an interview. Before you get hired in a job, you will be interviewed. And some jobs will interview you once, twice, 3 times to filter out the people that are not belonging in that job. So when you interview people, aka dating people, you are seeing if they are fit for that position. It doesn't mean that you have accepted them. Okay, so anyone that tells you, especially when it comes to dating, it's like, oh, you need to commit because you're dating. No, first of all, you shouldn't sleep with the people you date. Second of all, when you are interviewing people, it doesn't mean that you hired them for the job. It goes also with dating. Dating is an interview. Dating is me getting to know you to see if I want ya. Doesn't mean I need to commit to ya. Okay, so I'm not talking specifically about dating here. I feel like this is more about your life purpose, life path, what you're doing, and you know, what you want to do career-wise. This is telling you don't be stuck in one thing. Explore. If you have the need to explore, explore. If something pulls on your energy, see why it pulled on your energy. Doesn't mean that you're going to commit to it. Doesn't mean that you're going to be, that's your life purpose. But you are exploring to see which path has the higher calling for you. I feel like this experimenting phase, or this experimenting phase for you, will be the most clarifying. It will clear a lot of the confusion, especially if you are someone that doesn't know where you're supposed to be. Okay. Also move in silence. You don't need to explain yourself to others. You don't need to tell others what you're up to. When you are experimenting, keep it to yourself. It's no one's business. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to even explain yourself why you are doing this and that and this and that. Explore and see and keep it to yourself. Move in silence. In fact, when you are making moves in life, no one cares. No one really cares. The only ones that will care are people that either want to bring you down or people that want to criticize you. So it's no one's business. If you want people to know what you're doing, your work itself will speak for itself. Your move itself will speak for itself when it becomes big enough for people to notice. It's no one's business otherwise. Okay? The same way, for example, when I go to gym, no one will notice that I'm going to gym unless they see it on my body, unless they see that I am like looking healthy or looking muscly or whatever, right? So it's no one's business. You don't need to advertise, hey, I go to gym, hey. It's no one's business. Because you will have people that tell you, hey, you don't need to go to gym, there's nothing wrong with you, you don't need gym. Or you will have people that say, even if you go to gym, you won't even accomplish anything. You don't need these voices. You don't need these inputs. Focus on your journey. Focus on the data that you collect from your experiences, and then make conscious decisions on where you are feeling like your energy is being pulled most. Okay? Let me tell you, in this experimenting phase, there will be situations where you had high hopes, and then it will lead to a disappointment. When you are experiencing the disappointment, just know that this disappointment is a redirection. Okay? So don't think that the things that fail is like, oh, I'm a failure. No, don't let the experiments make you feel bad. Okay? So just remember that as well. It's an experiment. All right. Yeah, you know, I always say, don't tell people about what you've accomplished. Let your success speak for itself. What was the quote I wrote like so long ago? I can't remember it word for word, but it goes in the lines of, don't tell people about your successes, let them discover it. Yeah, I think it goes like that. Let people discover you. You don't need to advertise yourself. This is why you will never see me on YouTube saying, like, share, subscribe, because I don't need to. Do you understand? Like, I want the people that need me. I don't need the people to support me. I want to support you. And in supporting you, you will see my worth. And my worth will speak for itself. I don't need to advertise anything. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Always remember that you have something to offer. The moment you find that worth, the moment you find your mission, you don't need to try to make it work. It will work itself. It will work itself. Okay? Alrighty. We have a couple of... okay, we're doing good for time. I thought it was way longer, but you know, I really enjoyed the whatever comes out, because, you know, we're not like asking specific questions. I feel like I'm on a roller coaster ride. Whee! Never know what's gonna come out. All right, let's see. Oh, we have 555, 1555 or 15550 for Scorpio. Let's see Scorpio. Whichever comes out. It's like a mystery box. Exactly. All right, let's see. So Scorpio, whatever comes out, whatever that needs to be said for Scorpio. 4 of Wands. Okay. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. This is looking good. Ooh, 6 of Wands. Baby, what are you doing exactly? Because, oh my God. Look at that confirmation. 6 of Wands twice. I love this for you. Now, I don't know if this is a connection or if this is something that you're doing for a while. That it's almost like you have built a foundation, and this is telling you this foundation you built is so strong that it will stand through storms, hurricanes, I don't know, tsunami, whatever it is, whatever shakeup that you receive from the external, it's not going to be able to destroy this foundation or to shake up the building that you will build on the foundation that you've already built. Basically, this is saying the foundation that you have built is so freaking strong that it will stand through disasters. It will stand through chaotic phases in your life. So this is more like an applaud. It's like, well done, bitch. Well done. Well done, Scorpio. The 6 of Wands specifically, I feel like this is recognition. The 6 of Wands is someone that is standing tall and proud, and other people are like seeing that, and other people are like, what? You know, it kind of feels like that. So whatever you're doing, this foundation that you've been working on, or this foundation that you've been building, you have a whole freaking empire to build on it, and it's going to stand through times. You know when you see like old castles and they're still standing to this day, maybe some parts of the castles are broken and whatever, and they need maintenance, but the foundation is very much there. It's not going anywhere. And this empire that you will build, it's not going to be something that will only last in your lifetime. This is going to last generations. This can be generational wealth. This can be you not only building for yourself, but building for your offsprings. So, wow, this is like congratulations, but also like an applaud. It's like, well done. Well done. Do you even know that you're doing this? Do you even know that you're doing this? Do you even know the impact of what you're doing right now? Do you even know the impact? I feel like there will be continuous blessings coming your way because of this. Because of this impact, you will continually be blessed by the universe. So you could be doing something that is important, something that is not only beneficial to you, but beneficial to the people around you. This can be family, friends, lovers, whoever that's in your life, interacting in your life, that is part of your life. you're not only doing that, you're not only building for yourself, but you're building also people around you. And that's going to have like a bigger effect, a ripple effect that is caused by many in the same environment. Do you understand? Like sometimes when you try to make a difference with one person, the ripple is small. You know, it will make a difference, but it will take longer perhaps for it to be noticed. But if you have a group of people that all are causing the ripple, it will have a bigger impact. It will be noticed faster, right? So in a way, this is kind of telling you your power is not only as an individual, but your power also comes in numbers. So there is a sense of community here, a sense of you maybe beginning something, but it will attract people that have the same mindset that will also impact with you. So the six of wands specifically, this is someone that will be almost like a leader to people, but these people are not following this person just because he is a leader in this card, but because they see that this person can lead them towards a place of like renewal or a place of abundance. So this is quite an important mission you have on your hands. And like obviously the blessings that come from this are in comparison to the impact that you're making, it's going to be almost like an automatic reward. And it's not going to be perhaps the main focus, but it is the result of the impact that you're making. I love this. Wow, it will take you far in life. We have the Eight of Wands. So maybe this is recognition beyond your reach, or beyond your imagination, beyond what you imagined. The Eight of Wands is like taking these arrows really far, across the seas. Maybe you will have an impact on people not only surrounding you, but the people surrounding you first, but then also people in the far, far lands. Okay. So, you know, I feel like this can be something that you do like an influencer. Like, for example, what I'm doing right now, it could reach to different countries, right? So if you do something online, or if you have a business online, or if you, I don't know, it has like that energy to it. It feels like, because the internet can help you reach so many people out there anywhere in the world. This is why I'm saying it could be something like that, where you start something maybe locally, but then you expand and you reach people in different places through the internet, right? Especially with the Eight of Wands, this is like the word traveling far places. Judgment. This is what you're supposed to do. It's like this is written in your contract. This is written in your soul contract. Now, here's the thing, Scorpio. If you are someone that has taken so much responsibility in your life, and you feel like it's going to ruin your personal life, or you will have so much responsibility that it could like exhaust you, or you could have like doubt, for example, that could lead you to believe that I can't do this, it's too much. Just remember that every person has doubts. It's okay. It doesn't matter in what position they are in. If you have someone that tells you, I don't have doubts, I have zero doubts, I never have doubts. Lying. Every person has doubts. In fact, in my opinion, the more you accomplish in your life, the more you have doubts. The more you become, the bigger you become, the bigger the doubt, the bigger the challenge. So whoever that tells you, hey, if you make it on top of that mountain, it will be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Lying. Because whenever you reach the top of a mountain, you will see there is another mountain and there is another top. So the doubts will continue. It's part of living. It's part of actually pushing you to accomplish more. So don't let the doubt make you feel like it's a bad thing or your life is going to go downhill from there. But in fact, let it encourage you. Because if you use doubt, you actually can become better. You basically become someone that can work on your weaknesses rather than focusing on, oh, I have weaknesses. Because guess what? Every person has weaknesses, and it doesn't matter what height they reach. They will always have new challenges, new weaknesses that they discover about themselves. That's what happens. When you climb up, doesn't mean that you will become invincible. You will have challenges. When you reach that new height, it will have a new set of challenges. You will have to continuously work on yourself and continuously kind of like benefit from these negative emotions to transmute and push you and fuel you for more. So there's nothing wrong with the negative emotions. Let those negative emotions actually push you for more or fuel you to become more. Because baby, it is destined. It is destined with the 10 of Pentacles. If anyone can do it, you are the most that can do it. Does that make sense? If anyone should do it, it will be you, Scorpio. I mean, you're a fucking Scorpio. If anyone can transform, consider yourself the one. Unlimited, yes. I wish for success. Don't wish for success. Go after success. No wishing. Wishing implies that it's a dream. Always think about your dreams as goals. Always have a plan for your goals. Never wish for something as if it's like somewhere in the ethereal and unreachable. Work towards your success. So instead of saying, I wish for success, say, I'm working towards success. I'm taking the steps towards success. Don't wish. Wish is not a good word. Alrighty. Cancer. Cancer, let's see. Whatever comes out for Cancer, whatever comes out for Cancer. Wow, okay. This is kind of like telling you, hey, Cancer, focus on the things that matter. Don't be distracted. This is not the time to be distracted. Ooh, it's kind of telling you, hey, focus. We have changes coming your way. We need your undivided attention. Focus. If there are any things, any people, any situations that are distracting you, shut them out. Shun them out. Whatever you do, don't be distracted. It's almost like it's telling you, be like a horse. You know when you have the blinders on a horse so that the horse doesn't get distracted? You need to be focused because your life is going to change. There are a lot of changes coming your way and you need your focus. These changes are going to enrich your life. These changes will bring a lot of comfort. I'm also sensing like luxury. Maybe this is like an upgrade of some kind. But you can't have your attention divided on nonsense. So Spirit is telling you, get rid of anything that's distracting you from this. Distracting you from accomplishing like something solid. This is earth energy. This is the position that the universe wants you to be in. Comfortable, luxurious, grounded. You know, it's almost like reminding you of your position, or reminding you of who you should become or who you should embody, rather than being in this flaky energy where people get distracted, where people get pulled around, where people become like a fucking doormat. You need to embody this and leave the chaos behind. Anyone that is distracting you from what you're doing right now, give them the hand. It's like, talk to the hand. I don't have time for this. I'm doing my thing. Excuse me. No time for that. Focus. These changes that are coming your way, Cancer, you can't be distracted, because you could easily get, off path if you are kind of trying to deal with the changes in your life and trying to accommodate to other people. If you have people that are not happy with the changes that you're going through or will be going through, you need to kind of look at them and wonder, or ask yourself, are they important in my life? Do I need to explain myself to them? Do I need them? Do they need to stay in my life? And if the answer is no, get rid of them. I don't care who they are to you. I don't care. If someone is in the way of you becoming a better person, you having a better life, they need to go. I don't care who they are in your life. But if you want to take people with you, you either create boundaries with them and tell them, hey, if you want to come with me, you will have to play on my terms. You will have to accept my terms. Meaning that you don't stop me from what I'm doing, you don't distract me, and you accept the boundaries that I set. If they say yes, okay, they can come with you. If they say no and they cause trouble and drama and distract you some more, get rid of them. It means that they are not compatible with your next phase. And this next phase of yours is going to require of you to commit, require of you to focus. Because you also have the Ace of Pentacles. So you're not moving towards something that is nonsense or something that is bullshit. You're moving towards an opportunity. You do not want to miss this opportunity. This opportunity will enhance your life. Okay? So you cannot afford to be distracted by others right now. Even if people come to you and say, hey, I need you to show up for me. It's like, if it was another time, I would show up for you. But right now I'm going through my own changes. And if you don't want to support me in that, I will have to stop talking to you for some time so that I can figure things out. I'm sorry, but I have my own concerns right now to be focusing on. You can't put your life on hold for others. Okay? Let me see if there's anything else. Honestly, this is actually saying you don't even need to explain yourself to others. When I was explaining, it's like, hey, you can tell them this and that, and if they agree, they can come with you, and if they disagree, they don't come with you. This is kind of saying you don't even owe them an explanation. It's like, do what you have to do for yourself. If people will not understand, or if people will be upset with you because you're taking care of your life, they don't belong in it. So Spirit doesn't even want you to explain yourself. And it's true, you don't owe anyone an explanation. You don't. If you want to explain what's happening in your life because you care about them, that's your choice. But if you have to explain yourself and they disagree and you have to explain yourself some more, don't do that shit. Don't. You need to prioritize yourself over anything. You need to respect yourself. You need to respect the promises that you gave yourself. This is, in a way, talking about you pouring into your own cup rather than giving others your love or giving others your attention. This is specifically to your attention. This is saying it's time for you to pour into your own cup. It's time for you to prioritize your life. You don't owe anyone an explanation. But if you do explain yourself because you are nice, okay, and they disagree, well, then you have a confirmation here saying that this person doesn't belong in your life anymore. They don't, you can't take them where you're going. Okay? Right, I'm gonna leave it here. Best of luck. That's alright, we blocked the trolls. Don't worry about them, you guys. Giving them attention is like, it's kind of like that's exactly what they want, right? Sometimes I will lower myself to the trolls, especially on my periods. I don't know why on my period. Don't talk to me on my period. I will lower myself to your fucking level. I will lower myself. But otherwise, I will not even entertain trolls. Alright, you guys, so you will see the timestamps after the live stream. Just give me a few minutes to put them up. You will see it in the description box, so you will not see it in the comment section, okay? That's it. I'll see you guys later. Take care.